happy? Brisbane, Cairns. So we've just got back to Globetrotters and we have loads of parcels from my mum and dad.
Oh my god, why did I just do that?
Christmas. What? Why are you opening the can?
I was like opening the
doors.
advent calendar like that.
You open
I
the
could
doors.
take it out though.
He's melted. Candles. First alert. Oh, a smoke alarm, a carbon monoxide detector, and another carbon monoxide detector, and then loads of presents. GoPro stuff.
It actually feels like Christmas, doesn't it?
To Lottie, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, love Hannah. Stocking, Merry Christmas. Another stocking, Merry Christmas, that's to you. And there's some like paper. Oh, border forced, open for inspection. Lucky you didn't send all the stuff you said you were going to send. Right, so we just come back to the car and the tyre's completely flat. So the hospital owner lent us the little pump and we are pumping the tyres up and getting the car sorted for the road trip. So we're just fixing the car and it started raining absolutely loads. What do you think about the car, Lottie?
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Smell.
Bit of mould, flat tyre and what else is wrong with it? Didn't start, but we knew that was going to happen because it had been not driven for 2 months.
So we need to get one spare tyre and then we need to fix the puncture on the rear, on the side of the wheel. I need to clean the mould and the rust, because I'm a woman. And then we're both going to go to a charity shop and get pillows and blankets, and then we need to service the car and we need to stock it up with food and drink to do it on our way out.
And now the plan is to go round here, down across, down to Uluru, Ayers Rock, back up to Darwin, down and all the way around this way and sell the car in Perth. That's the plan.
In a minute we're going to get a Domino's.
So it's day 2 of being in Australia. Got up this morning at about 7 o'clock because we had a car booked in for a service at 9. So I've got no jet lag whatsoever and I feel really good. But I went and bought this. It's kind of like an egg timer, but it's to do time lapses. All you do is you set it to say 15 minutes and you attach the GoPro on top and you put it down and then it will take 15 minutes to spin round. But then as you do a time lapse it does a pan as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it's going to cost $380 to fix the car, 2 new tyres and a new battery, and we just got it serviced yesterday, so that's $550 it's cost us. Need to get it done because we're just about to do another like 15,000 kilometres. We got quoted $40 to replace them, but we've just gone to super cheap car autos, $10 to replace both. We decided to leave Cairns because we just thought we stayed here for 6 months last time. Here's the door. We're going into boating, camping, fishing to buy a fan because we have mates that's just gone to Uluru and they were meant to go to Darwin after, but they said it was too hot, so we're going to buy a big fan to keep us cool at night while we're sleeping, and then we're going to head on to Ayers Rock. We just bought a fan and it was $60, some extra batteries as well, and it's got a light on, it's kind of handy. This is our trip. I don't know if you can see, but it says 1 day, 9 hours. Also, I've attached the GoPro to the front of the car, just here. So hopefully that will get some good time lapses. So we were just driving to our free camp for the night and we saw Rosie's Plants, which is Lottie's sister's name, and we are gonna take one of these and put it in our own pot. Have to drive across a river. We just got to our campsite for where we were meant to be camping tonight, and It's very empty. We haven't ever stayed anywhere where it's completely empty before. But you've got places to park all around here, toilets, and then water. And I think just down there there's some, there's like a cool river thing. You can hear like water flowing, so I might go have a look.
Oats with water and some cocoa powder and matcha powder.
And I've got instant noodles with sesame oil and
Soy sauce.
soy sauce. Very healthy and nutritious. Driving about 500 kilometres now, roughly, from Cairns.
Yeah.
And it's our second day. It's about 12 o'clock midday. And we'll just stop to cook some lunch. Lottie's frying up some onion. We've got some spaghetti. And we're just going to make a lentil and tomato, onion, spaghetti, something, I don't know. Just stuff. Ragu. And I've driven the whole way so far. Lottie's been sleeping and just taking in the view. And that's why she's cooking. Travelling for 2 days now, so it's day 2. Yeah, it feels like day 100. It is so hot. Because it's so hot, we're going to go to the roadhouse and just get like a cold drink. Feeling a bit unwell, got a headache. It is just really, really hot. How are you feeling, Lottie?
Hot.
Just hot?
Yeah, and I never thought I would want a fizzy drink so bad.
We just woke up and it's not even 5:30 in the morning yet. Because we were so hot. I'm glad we bought the fan because it didn't help a lot. Well, it didn't help a lot, it just blew hot air at us, but made it a lot more bearable. But for some reason, the sat-nav took us all the way up here. And then we ended up coming down this track all the way down here, right to this part. And now we're heading up this way to Mount Isa, up to the crossroads to come down to Alice Springs. It's only taken us 3 days, 3 nights, and we're already at Alice Springs. Right, so Lottie just went to the toilet and she came over going, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. It's the world's longest line of caterpillars. Isn't it pretty cool? Come on and do the conga. It's conga night for sure. It's conga, it's conga. So we've decided to now go for a camel ride because it's only $7 per person. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ride a camel. Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Right, so what do you think of the camel ride, Lottie?
It was very fun, it was a bit scary, but I'm happy I did it. I don't normally do that kind of stuff.
There's a zoo near my house. I was a camel ride there and I never did it, and I've regretted it since the age of about 6 years old. While we're eating dinner, we also have a view of Ayers Rock just over there. And it's 40 degrees today, so really, really hot. And there's a big problem with flies, especially when you're making food. But Lottie has brought a fly net, which she eats her dinner through and just sits there with a big net on her face. Is it working?
Yeah.
And then we're going to have a walk around the whole of Ayers Rock, which is going to take about 3 to 4 hours. And then we're going to head on back up to Darwin. And now we're starting our 3 to 4 hour walk around the base. What's it called? The Mala walk?
This first bit,
Yeah, so we're on the Mala walk at the moment, but I think the whole walk's called the base walk. Yeah, it's a pretty spectacular view. We've set a timer, so we're going to see how long it takes us. So, I never realised, but you're allowed to walk inside the actual rock and view it from the inside. It's pretty cool in here. Right, so I don't know how long we've been walking, but we're almost at the car park. We can see it. What was your guess?
like 3.5 hours, maybe a little bit longer.
So go on, make a guess. For the minute, by the time we get to that white sign that we started at.
I'm gonna go for 3 hours 40.
I reckon we did it in like 3:57 or something like that. Yeah.
They said 3:57.
Did they?
degrees at 7 o'clock. Oh my god.
Right, so it peaked at 41 degrees today. At 10 o'clock at night, it's going to be 37 degrees. And the lowest it gets at 2 in the morning is 31 degrees. And we've got to sleep in the car, so we're going to buy ice and try and make our own air conditioned unit. But we're now finally leaving Uluru, Ayers Rock. And I don't know, I feel kind of sad leaving. Do you?
I think I'm ready.
You're ready. I feel sad. Lottie's too hot, but I feel sad leaving.
No, it's sad, but I don't feel
This
like
is our
sad.
view at the moment. But it looks like a postcard. It's just ridiculous. Look at it. Uluru. I never knew Uluru meant Ayers Rock. I thought Uluru was a town next to Ayers Rock. But yeah.
I thought Ayers Rock was in Uluru.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Uluru.